Christmas workout. Nothing too crazy. Gonna show you variations that you can do at home yourself, or if you have access to a gym. So very simple layout here. Just gonna do 3 exercises. Gonna start off with some vertical dips, okay? So this is especially good if you have access to a similar setup like this, something like a barbell setup, especially valuable if you have an overhead bar to hang on, which I'll get onto in a second. But obviously you start off here with a height that you could comfortably hold on and then get your body weight up on, okay? So if you want to start off, you could use your toes and gauge the amount of resistance and body weight you put on it, because this is primarily body weight. So I'm here, I'm on my toes. Lower your chest down and extend. Lower your chest and extend. Try not to put yourself in a position where the bar could roll like this. Make sure it's stable, and then you lower yourself and fully extend. Obviously, the more you put your weight on it, the more challenging it's going to be. But you could work your way up and kind of do 1 foot, or of course, you could suspend your whole body weight up on it and go down and up like so. Okay, so typically you want to be 10 to 12 reps. I'm going to do 3 sets of each. And of course, you could choose to do it the more progressed way, which is if you have an overhead bar similar to this, okay, you put your feet up and kind of an easy way, rather than jumping up like this. That's also an option, but if it's easier for you to go up and around like so, you can do it this way as well, okay? This way it puts you right in the position. I'm gonna do 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, lower yourself nice and easy. Soft landing, okay? But it's obviously your choice. You can do whatever way you're most comfortable with. Shake it off. We're gonna go into the next exercise, which is pull-ups, okay? So we're kind of hitting the whole body. We're hitting the upper body, triceps with the front dips. Gonna head into more of the back with the pull-ups. So obviously, traditional pull-ups are more challenging. To work your way up to that, you could put yourself in a position where you can have assisted. Obviously, you could do a band under your feet, or you can do the bench underneath route. Okay, so first things first, go into the dead hang position. So if you've watched any of my other content or anything like that, obviously you start off with the dead hang first. You can do a dead hang for 10 seconds, or you can do a scap raise. Or if you want to try the full range pull-up, there's a couple different ways you could do it. Assisted without a band. You could do it with your toes, and you could kind of feel the resistance underneath you, and use your legs, of course, to assist you. Down and up. Try to bring your chest to the bar. Chin over the top. The more you could progress is you could obviously do the same idea that we did before using your feet. So you could do 1 foot, and then of course to no feet. Okay, but the most important part is to get the full range of motion, to get the quality reps. Okay, so for a pull-up, that means you want to engage the upper back, put your chest forward, and squeeze. 4, 6, 7. Okay, if you need to shake it off halfway through, you can, but make sure you get the full 10 reps. 2, 3. All right, so that's 1 set of dips, 1 set of the round it out with abs. Okay, full body, Nice and quick, 10 to 15 minute workout, like I said. Whew. All right, so now when we go for the abs, you could do the same idea that we did for the other two, only instead of a pull-up, instead of a dip, it's abs. So we're gonna be all from that dead hang position again, and I'm on my toes once again. Now you could start off by doing one leg marches, or you can do a down and up, or of course you could do a dead hang the whole time. Really gonna challenge your grip, really gonna challenge your core. Very good for full body stability, okay? But we're really challenging that grip today in that dead hang position. All right, so it might take some getting used to. If you need to take breaks in between, that's okay. We're focusing on getting the 3 sets in and getting the quality form, okay? So here it goes, first set. Try to avoid swinging, of course, as much as you can. It's easier said than done, but that's where that core control comes in. 9, 10. Good. Whew, just like that. 1 set of each is all set. Okay, shake it off. Whew, stretch out the hands a bit. You're gonna feel it in your forearms. You're gonna feel it in your grip. I think I put on a few pounds since the holidays, but hey, that happens, right? It's all good. That's why I want to get back into this flow of my workouts. All right, so that's set number 1. Let's do it again 2 more times. Whew. I don't go live on YouTube very often, but I want to start making this a regular thing. So, because my whole thing is showing to the beginner that there is options for everybody. Even if you are inconsistent with your exercise, if you are inconsistent with knowing what to do, that's what I'm here for. Let me check the framing. All right, cool, doing good. Okay. All right, let's go into set number 2. I took the first set to thoroughly explain the form and the cueing, so I'm gonna jump right into set number 2. Again, you could use it from the lower if you want, or you could do it this way. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. So eventually, I want to be able to do muscle ups again. It's been a while though since I've been able to do those. But eventually, I'll get back into it. I'm not worried. All right, shake it out. Let's do the second set of pull-ups. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. Second set. Second set of abs. These are called knees to elbows, by the way. Obviously, speaks for itself why it's called that. But I got these from when I used to ninja train, like American Ninja Warrior style. I don't do that anymore, but my brother-in-law does. Shout out to him. But I love calisthenics because you don't need any fancy equipment really for these on tree branches. You can do these anywhere you go. So The less equipment, the better. Obviously, equipment has its value. It has its place. But I don't like people using the excuse of, well, I don't have any access to equipment, because it's just another barrier that people give themselves to not exercise. And I'm not about that. All right, here we go. Whew. 2 down, 1 to go. Yep, I'm feeling it. Let me know in the comments. Am I the only one who let myself go a little bit for the holidays? Be shocked if I am. It's all good though. What's nice about this is that knowing what to do, like muscle memory is kind of a real thing. So if you fall off a little bit, like I have, you could always get back to it. Whew. And the thing about like rest periods as well is that sometimes like the rest matters more than other times, but you feel it out for yourself. It's not really a big deal if you don't go like the exact, like, oh, I have to rest a minute, exactly a minute in between each set. It's like, no, it doesn't matter. As long as you feel like you're ready to go back, it's fine. You don't have to be such a stickler about certain things. All right, let's finish up. Here we go. Right into it. Let's go. 1, 2. Whew, shake it off. I got 4 more. Whew, let's go. Whew. All right, 1 more set of knees to elbows. And that's it, guys. Nice and quick. Doesn't have to take much. Let's go. There's also, like, you could get fancy and do other variations too. Like, you could grab like this. You can do an oblique. There's options. Whoops. You're not set to one way to do it, which is awesome. But that's also where it can get overwhelming too. So whatever way you're comfortable and you know that you're confident with. Let's finish up. That's another thing too. If you find yourself swinging, you could stop yourself with your toes. All right, so kind of level yourself, keep going. 1 more. Let's go. Feeling good. Thanks for joining me today. If this helped you out, please leave a like on the video. It helps it show to more people. And I'll see you in the next video.